What up, you guys? Slim here at Team here to do a very important card discussion, card comparison, whatever the hell you want to call it. This one was actually sent to me by Cody the Duelist, so shout out to you. This is actually a big one, you guys. I actually didn't take this into account when I started this idea, but I'm glad this idea came so quickly. We're going to compare Tech Genesis Hyper Librarian versus Reborn Tengu. These are two of the most broken cards in the game. I don't even have to go into description of why they're so broken. Give you the simple version: Hyper Librarian, Synchro Draw. Tengu leaves the field in any way, summon another one. Okay. In comparison, we see that Reborn Tengu is a 1700 monster, so it's somewhat of a beater. If it leaves the field in any way, whether it's discarded to the graveyard, sent to the graveyard via battle, removed from play, anything, it special summons another Tengu with 1700 attack points. This card has been splashed in so many decks. Plants abuse it. Fables can abuse it. Monarchs can abuse it. There's just so much that can be done with Tengu. And then we have Hyper Librarian, level 5, Synchro 2400 attack. Very easy to summon. There's no specific requirements. All you have to do is Synchro level 5 like you would a magical android, except you get a monster that when it whenever a Synchro monster is made, you draw a card. It's amazing. So people are asking me, what is the better choice? I mean, what is the better card? To be honest, that's really hard. Like the last video I did, Thunder King versus Fossil Dyna, I said Thunder King because, in the end it is the better choice. It's more splashable. But between these two, like honestly, this one's really hard. I would have to say that Reborn Tengu might be the better choice depending on the deck. What's ironic is that you use Tengu to get to Librarian. So I mean, see, here's where I'm kind of like, like in a fog, you guys, because, I have to decide on one. And, I have my reasons for wanting to pick Tengu, anyway it relieves the field, you can just resummon it and it can attack for multiple attacks, and, you can average it back for abuse plays. But then there's Librarian, and Librarian is just so broken, All you have to do is make it, and every time you synchro, you draw a card. However, for decks that don't synchro a lot or make a lot of big plays like that, Librarian may not benefit you as much as you would think. So that is why I would say the better choice right now, in my personal opinion, is Reborn Tengu. Because of the fact that if it leaves the field in any manner, you get to special summon another one. I think that's really big. Granted, both of them can be stopped by Royal Oppression, but aside from that, you can only Valor Librarian where you can't Valor Tengu. Tengu resolves in the graveyard or wherever it ends up when it leaves the field. That's what makes Reborn Tengu so good and so broken. And of course, like I said, Konami would release two of the most broken cards at the same time to make you fight over them and use them both together. So to answer everyone's question, in Slim's personal opinion, I think Reborn Tengu is the better choice only because if your deck is not big on synchroing, you're not going to plus that much. At the end of the day, Hyper Librarian is just a 2400 attack point monster. That's what people need to take into account. That aside from its crazy drawing ability, if you're not going off with combos like that, you have no reason to summon it. Whereas Tengu is so flexible. If people read the match about how, Tengu with skill drain and all that, the Tech Genesis one, he did Tengu, brought out another Tengu, attack for game, freaking amazing. Tengu is amazing, and I'd say Tengu is clearly the winner in this situation. I want people to leave me feedback on this one, because this was a really big one. Once again, shout out to Cody the Duelist for sending me this one. This one's big, because they were two of the shaping cards of the format. So, let me know what you guys think. Give me feedback on either end, which one do you think is better. I personally think Tengu's better. If you agree with me, disagree with me, just give me your feedback. Please continue to rate, comment, subscribe. Keep sending me ideas, you guys. I got till the end of today. Tomorrow I'm not here, so, send me as many ideas as you can. I'll do as many videos as I can. Yeah, just continue to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.